I wasn't really planning on making a video today, but here I am with a very shaky camera driving down the road. About to get home. I just picked up breakfast. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and it's 90 degrees outside. And I'll have to give you a little backstory on exactly what's going on here in just a moment. Ignore my singy brakes, please. I did not cheap out on pads, I swear. So for starters, we have a vehicle in our shop right now. It's an R3, very similar to mine, 2009, black. I take a lot of sympathy with this guy because he had his engine let go at about 79,000 miles. And we put the new engine in the car and we were trying to get it run. We got the car running, but in order to get it running, we had to experiment with it because for some reason the engine would not act right for us. It would run on one rotor, and we thought it may have been a problem with the new engine from Mazda. Well, fast forward, I tell the technician who's working on it that he can pull my car into the shop and take the coils off my car, put them on this engine, this other guy's car, to see if they'll work. And it did. The engine ran smooth as butter. Butter smooth. So, we took the coils back off of his car, put them back on my car, and this was all yesterday, at the time of me recording this. And now I have a bit of a problem. It's not a huge issue, as you can hear, the car runs fine. I'll show you exactly what's going on here in a second. Use this opportunity to see if, obviously, the light stays on. Yep, there it is. Check engine light. And I ran the codes with IDS at the dealer I work at yesterday, after work, and the code that is registering that light, at least that was on yesterday, hoping it may be the same one today, was... I can't remember the exact code, but it was for the engine too lean, it was a too lean code, and I couldn't tell if it was an oxygen sensor, like the leading oxygen sensor registering that it was too lean, or like it's a fuel ratio thing. And we just took coils off and stuck them back on, and I'm not sure why that light's still coming on. Since y'all saw the car last, I now have an Auto VXE steering wheel, as you can see here. I also finally replaced the interior lights, so they're all white now. Ain't that cool? I have an Autel little Bluetooth diagnostic tool that I use for whenever shit like this happens. I don't know why it would be throwing a lean code, but I'm gonna check it out, see if it's the same code. I've checked the connections on the front end of the car. All of the coils are plugged in, though that would obviously, if something were not plugged in there, it would be a too rich code because it wasn't igniting enough, and so it would say, you know, you're running too rich. Nothing else was unplugged. Nothing else was tampered with. I don't know what it could be. Because, like, all of these are on there nice and good. So, God, that's hot. But, we'll see what the codes are here in just a moment. What's going on, y'all? So it is one day after I checked the code for my vehicle, and yes, it was the same one. The code itself for lean at idle for some particular reason. I am going to this afternoon clean the MAF sensor. Hopefully that fixes it. So what's going on is what I'll have to do is I'll either have to replace the MAF sensor, or if the cleaning doesn't work, then I'll have to replace the MAF sensor. Then, if that doesn't work, replace the aftermarket intake with an original one. Apparently, sometimes aftermarket intakes can cause lean codes. The car, like I said, runs fine. But I'll keep y'all updated in terms of whether or not that code goes away. I will say, my custom R3 badges are here. I had one of my friends do them for me. And if you can see, That right there, that's the R3 badge, right there. So, I've already put one of these on the car. I have a spare one. This one's actually one that got sandblasted. The other one on the back is completely unblasted, unpolished, and slightly shinier. I'll show a photo here. But I absolutely love it. I was able to get rid of the stupid little AutoZone R3 emblems that I have, or I had. It was just a letter R and a letter 3 right next to each other below the Mazda badge, and it looks fantastic now. Now that I have the actual badge there. I also have a couple of the proofs that my friend did for me, little plastic ones. She did them in plastic before she did them in metal. But car's still working fine. I'm about to go run and get food because DoorDash canceled my order for absolutely no reason. The Taco Bell that I go to is literally right down the road, and I was like, I didn't really want Taco Bell that much anyway. Only reason I ordered that is because Taco Mama wasn't on there. So I'm about to go get Taco Mama. Thanks for watching. I'll update you later. Bye. I really like this car. I like it a lot. Wanted to get you all a good view so you can see right there. That's the actual R3 badge. I have the spares in my hand right here. But yeah, I think it looks fantastic. I got rid of the stupid letters that I had right here. Made the rear end of the car look great.